guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. Today is part 2 of my Best of Beauty 2016 series. So if you missed my last video, we were chatting all things makeup related. I was sharing my best makeup discoveries of the past year. And today we're gonna cover basically everything else. I've got skincare, I've got hair stuff, I've got bath and body, some nails, fragrance, just all kinds of things. Now you might assume that since I spent an entire video just dedicated to makeup and I'm squashing everything else into a separate video, that I prefer makeup over all these other kinds of beauty products. And that's not necessarily really true. I mean, I love me some makeup, but I also am such a junkie for skincare. I'm obsessed with taking baths, and I have way more hair products than I probably ever will need in my lifetime. It's just that I try a ton of new makeup throughout the year, but I'm way more picky about skincare and whatnot. I tend to like to try to use things up before I move on to something else, and I don't like to introduce a lot of new things into my routine all at the same time. I like to give my skincare especially a while to make sure that it actually works. Like, it can take over a month before you actually really see the effects of a skincare product. So I feel like in order to truly give like a solid opinion and a review on a product, I need to use it for the length of time for it to be effective. So it's just one of those things where in a year I just use less and try less, discover less of these skincare, bath and body type of things, because I really want to make sure that I'm giving you guys like the best, highest quality reviews possible. So there's still a ton of stuff that I have to share with you guys that I've been loving from the last year. There's just gonna be less in each category than there was for makeup, because there was a lot of makeup. So why don't we start with skincare? And probably the best place to start with skin is with cleanser. So the cleanser that I probably loved the most and used the most this year, at least that was a new discovery to me, is the Philosophy Purity Made Simple Cleanser. And I don't think I've actually talked about this on my blog. I've been like postponing chatting about skincare because I'm still trying to like nail down a routine that I'm really happy with. But I've been using this for months now, and I think this is a great cleanser. It does not irritate my skin. It has not broken me out. That was something I was concerned about and wanted to make sure over long-term use it didn't cause me any kind of acne issues, and it didn't. This has no added dyes or fragrances in it, but it does have a really nice smell. It does a great job of getting all of your makeup off, and it does not dry out your skin. So there's a reason why this is sort of like a cult classic in the beauty community. It's just a really nice cleanser. It doesn't really get like very foamy, but it does make your skin feel very clean. And yeah, if you've never tried it, I think it's worth at least going to Sephora and having them making you a sample. You know, it's just a really nice cleanser. Now, while Philosophy is kind of a more pricey Sephora brand, something on the drugstore end that I really have been liking this year are these simple micellar cleansing wipes. Now, when it comes to makeup wipes, these are things that I go through like water. They're like every single one of my MD's videos, I'm getting rid of at least like 2 packets of makeup wipes because I use these all the time. Like when I come home from work, sometimes I just want to take my makeup off, but I'm not ready to like do my whole skincare routine, and so I'll just use a wipe to take off my makeup, and then I can kind of just like relax at home and not feel like my face is covered with 12-hour gunk, you know what I mean. Of all of these simple brand wipes, these ones are my favorite. The ones in the green packet I don't feel work as well at removing your makeup as the micellar version. These do a really great job of breaking down just everyday kind of makeup. If you're going super glam, you definitely are gonna want something extra, especially to take off heavy eye makeup, which, speaking of, I don't own it right now because I'm trying to get through some other stuff that I don't like as much. But my favorite like eye makeup remover of this year is the Garnier Micellar Cleansing Water, the waterproof version with the blue cap. I'll have to like put a picture for you guys over here. That stuff it's just like magic in a bottle. It does such an amazing job of removing makeup. You can technically use it all over your face, and I don't find that it leaves any greasy residue behind at all. It is definitely, after the simple micellar water in the bottle, that was like my 2015 favorite. The Garnier one may actually like nudge that one out of its top shelf place a little bit. Like they're both really good, and I definitely need to repurchase it. So anybody who knows me, anybody who watches my channel or reads my blog probably is aware that I am a mask junkie. I love all kinds of face masks. I think they are like an essential part of your skincare routine. They are obviously a pampering thing, but adding a mask to your skincare routine is just to me like that necessary step of adding an extra moisture or exfoliation or whatever your skin needs on like a weekly basis. It's just, I feel like my skin never looks as good if I skip out on masking for a week. And for me, 2016 was definitely the year of the sheet mask. Sheet masking was a thing that I never had done prior to 2016, and now I am legit obsessed. I think in the new year, I want to do a more like extensive challenge. I'm pretty sure at this point I have like one of every single leader's mask, which is kind of ridiculous. And I kind of like want to try all of them and do like an epic comparison. I don't know. If you're like a nerd about skincare like me, maybe that sounds interesting to you. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. But I have a few sheet masks that I really like, or a few brands I wanted to showcase from this year, because honestly I could not just pick one because there are a ton of amazing ones. If you want affordable sheet masks, the Tony Moly ones are amazing. They are less than $4 and they have like a ton of different kinds for all different skin concerns. Like this is the tea tree one, which is soothing. Tea tree has some antibacterial properties, so it also can help to fight acne. But these are affordable and they feel really nice. So if you don't want to spend a lot of money, I would definitely recommend checking these out. And if you're willing to splurge a little more, my other favorite brands are the Purelisse, Blue Lotus, and Seaweed Treatment Sheet Masks. These are amazing. They make your skin so glowy and hydrated. They're just really lovely. And then basically leaders to me like can do no wrong. They have an amazing collection of different kinds of sheet masks. They have like all different kinds at different price ranges that do all different things for your skin. The 7 Wonders are probably some of their most well-known masks. This one is the Amazon Acai Anti-Pollution Mask. And I had an Instagram picture of me wearing this mask and I totally forgot to take like the protective sheet off of it because I had never used the 7 Wonders before and I didn't know they had like an extra layer. A lot of like cheaper sheet masks, they're just the mask. They don't have any extra layers on them, so my bad, I'm learning. But I do highly recommend these. I think they do amazing things for your skin. And sheet masking in general is just like, especially in the winter time, it's so good for hydrating your skin and for kind of revitalizing it when it's being sapped by the cold air all the time. Now for a clay mask, these launched this year and I think these were an awesome buy at the drugstore. L'Oreal came out with these pure clay masks. My favorite one is the Purify and Mattify. This just feels like silk going onto your skin, but when it dries down, it just like sucks all of the oil and gunk out of your pores. It makes your skin super, super smooth, but it's not overly drying. This one smells like eucalyptus, so it's very like relaxing and spa-like, which I really like. But they also do have 2 other masks that are a little bit different. One has like scrubby bits if you're more of a physical exfoliant kind of person, and the other one is a charcoal mask if you need like that really deep detoxification of your skin. Now, probably my favorite like skincare brand discovery of 2016 was Formula 1006. I literally was like walking through Ulta one day, just browsing around because sometimes I just like to do that, and I stumbled upon their display, which was on sale, and I love the packaging. Like something about it really drew me in, and the prices were really affordable, and I just could not help myself from trying some of their stuff, and I really enjoyed a lot of their products that I've tried so far. So this is probably my current favorite product from Formula 1006 is their Down to the Pore Blackhead Banishing Pore Strips. They have tea tree and kaolin, so they are not only really good at pulling all that gunk out of your pores, but they also help to like tighten them up and kill any extra like bacteria, help to reduce oil and whatnot. And these are basically kind of like those old school Biore pore strips, but I feel like they're less irritating on your skin, and they are also just like more smoothing and nice, and I just really like these. I also really like a few of their other masks. They have some fun peel-off masks, and they have like a strawberry clay mask. They really have a great fun line, and especially I think for younger girls, like if you're a teenager or in your early 20s, I think you would love this brand. Super affordable, definitely worth checking out. Now when I was putting together this series, I wasn't sure if I should include this product in the makeup portion or in the skincare portion, and I decided to go with the skincare portion because I already had so much makeup to talk about. But this is the e.l.f. Lip Exfoliator, and this thing has been a lifesaver. Basically, it looks like a lipstick, but it is a scrub for your lips. I think it is so much more convenient than anything that comes in a pot. It only costs $3. It tastes awesome, it smells awesome, and it is so effective at getting your lips prepped and scrubbed and keeping chapped lips at bay. I just love this stuff. This is the cherry version. They also have a mint one, and I think e.l.f. just released a whole bunch of new flavors. They might only be online for right now, but I'm really excited about that. I'm pretty sure there's a coconut one, and I need to try it. So moving right along, let's just keep on going with the skin stuff, but instead of face, let's talk more bath and body. Something that I have been really into in the last couple months especially has been this Pacifica Coconut Milk Shave Whip. This is definitely, of all of the different like shaving cream alternatives I've tried in 2016, the best one that I have come across. This stuff is amazing. Not only does it smell like coconuts, which I am all about, but it is super gentle, super moisturizing, while also giving you a really nice close shave, and it does not destroy your razor. There's something that drives me more nuts than like a very hydrating shave alternative, but it has so many oils in it that like after one swipe of your razor is like completely clogged and gross, and it just like makes the rest of your shave not feel as close as you want it to. I don't have that problem with this. I think this is a fantastic product, and I freaking love Pacifica. This is not the last time you're gonna see them in this video, and it's for a good reason. I debated including this product in this video, but I seriously couldn't help myself. It's so stupidly expensive, and like I know it's ridiculous for what it is, but it's just, it smells so fantastic and I love it, so I have to give it some props. And that is the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. This is just a body lotion. Really, that's all that it is. But it smells like pistachio, caramel, gloriousness. It's so good. It's really, really rich and creamy. I mean, it is an amazing body lotion. I don't know whether or not it's worth $45. I think that is kind of crazy for a lotion, but I've been really enjoying using it, and I love the way that it smells. I love the way that it feels, and it is really long wearing. Like if you put it on, by the time you take your shower the next morning, like you still feel hydrated. So if you don't mind splurging, this is definitely an awesome body product. It's funny, I like give the Brazilian Bum Bum Cream so much crap for being like really bougie and expensive, and then this product is like even worse. But I also really liked it, and this was like something that I had wanted to try for so long, and finally bit the bullet this past year. And it's the Nux I don't speak French. I have no idea how to pronounce the actual name of this, but it is their multi-purpose dry oil for face, body, and hair, and this is the shimmering version. Basically, this is exactly as I just suggested. It's an oil that you can put all over your body. You can put it in your hair. It adds moisture. It smells ridiculous. It smells like expensive, bougie amazingness. If you like the Caudalie Divine oil, I feel like the scent of this is very similar to that, so you would probably really enjoy the fragrance of this oil. But this is something that, especially in the summertime, I loved using. And like whenever your arms or your legs are exposed and you want to make your skin just look like glowy and sun-kissed and amazing, this stuff is just like the bomb. I feel like now that it's the winter, it's sort of wasted. Like I'm not gonna really want to waste using it when you can't see the glittery effect, but it still smells nice. It's very hydrating. It's just ridiculously expensive. I'm pretty sure this size bottle is like $40, something stupid. I use my Birchbox points to cash in on it. But once again, if you feel like treating yourself, that is a really excellent product. So let's move on to hair. My favorite shampoo and conditioner of 2016, no question, Pacifica Super Kale. This stuff is the freaking bomb.com, and I tried a lot of shampoo this year, a lot, and I actually have a couple other new ones in the queue that I'm reviewing, but honestly, this is just like my new holy grail ride or die shampoo of life. It's sulfate free, so it's very gentle. It's fine for color treated hair, but it actually does, for sulfate free shampoo, make your hair really, really clean feeling. This one has a volume support, so it's great for fine straight hair like mine, and it has a sort of like a minty, almost sort of herbally smell. It's really refreshing. I like it a lot. But yeah, I feel like my hair has been so much happier since I started using this shampoo and conditioner duo. These are actually brand new. I just repurchased them because I had gone through my first tube like that because that was like all I wanted to use to wash my hair. Now this next product I'm probably going to be using a lot less now that it's the winter, because air drying your hair when it's 32 degrees outside is just like the suck. But in the spring and summer when it's warmer, this was amazing. And it's the Bumble and Bumble Don't Blow It Hair Styler. This is basically a styling cream you put in your wet hair when you want to air dry it, and it just makes your hair, I don't know, it just makes it lighter and bouncier. It gives it some movement and texture. It just makes it look as good as it does when it's blow dried without actually having to take 15 minutes to blow dry your hair, or 30 or whatever, however long. I'm spoiled, my hair is straight as a freaking stick, so it doesn't take me a whole lot of time to style my hair. Also, I'm lazy. But yeah, you don't need a ton of this product. You really need like a tiniest dab to do your hair so it lasts a really long time, and this was a solid investment. I also made friends with Eva NYC this year, and I'm really excited that I got to discover more of their products. They were one of the brands that was at Gen Beauty, and then they sent me a really lovely PR package after the event. And I have been obsessed ever since with their Get Glossed Hair Serum. This stuff smells like candy. It is freaking delicious. And I'll just put a small pump of this like in between my hands and run it through the ends of my hair, and it makes your hair feel so silky and soft. It makes it really, really shiny, but it doesn't weigh it down, which for me is important because my hair has like no movement, and especially now that it's a little bit longer, I feel like I really cannot afford to have anything really heavy in my hair. Any hair type can use this though. Your hair could be curly, it could be straight, but if you want your hair to be like really smooth and silky and sexy, you should check this out. And then the last product for my hair that I was totally in love with from 2016 is this Living Proof Full Dry Volume Blast. This is just a travel size can that I got in a Birchbox sampler kit. But this stuff is, as far as like texturizing sprays go, probably one of the best ones that I've tried. I mean, I will always have a special place in my heart for my Orbe dry texturizing spray, but that stuff is like $40. And I mean, let's be serious, who can really afford to buy something like that on like a regular basis? But this is a little bit more affordable, and Living Proof products are a really great quality, and this stuff just like makes your hair gigantic and it lasts. That's really what impressed me about this, is that you spray it in your hair, it gives you tons of volume, and it actually stays that way. Now when it comes to nails, I am truly like a nail polish fiend. I love to paint my nails, but I have so many polishes that I'm not really like loyal to one. I try a whole bunch of different kinds. I'm always using different finishes and formulas and trying out different colors, so I can't say that there was like one nail polish that was like the one that ruled them all in 2016, but there is a base coat that made my life this year. I love this product. It is like the manicure game changer of life, and that is the Nails Inc Nail Kale Superfood Base Coat. This stuff not only is great for your nails and will help them to grow stronger and longer, but it makes your nail polish last and wear longer. It definitely resists chipping, and it's just the best freaking base coat. I love this stuff. I also have to give a shout out to the Kensington Caviar Quick Dry Top Coat. That stuff is also amazing. I need to repurchase it in the new packaging, but if you're someone who hates to paint their nails because they always feel like they smudge them or they never dry fast enough because you're a real person with a life and you need to do things, try that top coat. It will definitely change how you feel about doing your nails. And if you are someone who 45 seconds is still too much time, because let's be serious, even if you have a quick drying top coat that's like touch dry in a minute, your nails are still going to potentially get smudged or ruined or dented for a couple of hours because it takes a while for polish to like set completely. So if you don't have time for that because your life is crazy, you've got like children and animals and things running around and stuff to do, these will be your BFF. These are the xoxo coconut nail art strips, and they xoxo brand does have some other designs that are similar to this. They have a few, like another line that's a little bit more expensive, but all of the xoxo nail strips that I've tried so far are amazing. Basically, if you've never used these before, they're like, it's actual nail polish, but it looks like a sticker, and you just like peel it off, you put it on your dry nails, you press them down, you file off the excess, and they're just like, bam, you're manicured. You're done. You don't have to worry about drying them. You don't have to seal them with the top coat. They're just done. And they wear for like over a week without chipping. It's ridiculous. And when you're done, you just take nail polish remover and take them off like you take off regular nail polish. They're really not hard to apply. They're really not that expensive. And they're like, especially if you have an event or anything like that and you don't have to worry about fussing with your nails, I definitely recommend checking them out. So we are finally at the end. The last thing that I want to talk about, my final beauty product of 2016, is a fragrance. So I don't honestly wear a ton of perfume, or I don't try a ton of perfumes. I get like my little samplers in my Sephora Play and stuff like that, but I very rarely actually go out and buy fragrance. I'm really picky about it. And this year, my favorite fragrance discovery was Elizabeth and James Nirvana Bourbon. This is just like, oh, it smells heavenly to me. And I can tell the scent is not gonna be for everyone. This is a pretty heavy, like very warm, sort of sophisticated smell. It's like a little bit smoky because of that whole bourbon vibe, but it also has like notes of vanilla in it, so it's also sort of sweet and cozy. To me, it's like the perfect fall winter fragrance, and I just absolutely love this. I have it in the rollerball, but I kind of wish I had a spray version, because I feel like while the rollerball is nice, like you don't get that sort of like cloud, or like you don't get it on your scarves or your sweaters where you can like smell it on yourself all day. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, I really like that experience. So at some point, I think I might have to go out and invest in the full-size bottle. So that is it. Those are all of my favorite beauty products from 2016. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you made it to the end, kudos. I really appreciate you guys. If you enjoy these kinds of favorites videos, end of the year wrap-ups, definitely make sure you give this one a thumbs up. I always really appreciate your support. And if you were new, before you leave, make sure you click that subscribe button down below. Join our little family here. And if you're already subscribed, make sure you click that little bell to get notifications turned on. And that way you'll know whenever I post new content. My videos are going to be coming out on Mondays and Fridays, and I may have some extra little bonus videos for you guys in there, like this one, on Wednesdays, because I have so much content that I have planned for the new year. I'm ready for 2017, guys. I'm on it. So again, thank you guys so much for hanging out and chatting beauty with me. I hope your 2016 goes out with a bang and your 2017 is amazing, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.